Anybody know where high school called Germantown High School is? Alright, I lived down the street from there. I grew up, man, I was playing basketball in that playground across the street from there. And my grandma, she raised me. You know, she's dead today, but rest in peace her soul. But you know, she raised me. My father, he was a member of my life, you know, from Germantown. You know, if anybody know what Hakeem is,
right there.
Yeah, if y'all know like anything about Hakeem Street, y'all know it's hard down there, right? And it's hard everywhere in Philly. So, you know, my mom, she wanted to move us to a better community. So we moved to West Philly. West Philly, thinking that was the best place to go to. Thinking that was the best going to the Chinese store, whatever, we still gonna run into our problems, and we still gonna have fights, and still gonna be crime everywhere. We didn't know none of that, so we just was thinking, oh, let's move to West Philly. So, you know, I went to high school.
You get to zoom in. Stop. Zoom in. Zoom in. I did.
Anybody nice with football right now? We can challenge. You ready? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna run it back. I'm fast. I can die. So, that's just how it is. So I was nice or whatever and stuff like that. My arm, you know, my bones and my skin, and that's what stuff really got serious for me. You know, I started taking the music seriously. I started taking my schoolwork seriously, and I just had a lot of time on my hands to spare. So when my arm broke, I just started focusing on the music, and then from there I worked at Pizza Hut. So anybody get the pizza? Y'all get the pizza down here? Yeah, so I was working at Pizza Hut, and I was making pizza while I was rapping. I'm like, alright. So I'm making pizza, you know, while I'm making rap. So, you know, unfortunately, I got fired from Pizza Hut. And, you know, my mom had to pick me up. She picked me up. It was good. So from there, you know, I just started trying to figure out what my purpose was. You know, what's my purpose in life? You know, what do I want to, what do I want to accomplish? What do I want to be? Because I grew up in West Philly, and coming outside my house, I seen somebody get killed right in front of me, walking to school as a young kid. And I know, like all of us, you know, we walk to school by ourselves most of the time, right? As a kid. So just seeing that, it's like, you know, is this life? You know, is this what I'm supposed to be when I grow up? Am I supposed to, you know, follow the footsteps of my elders, and you know, they over there killing people. So I thought that was cool. So, you know, I got into the streets and got into making bad decisions, where to the point where I got 302. Anybody ever got 302 before? Yeah. Y'all know they don't let y'all outside, right? Yeah, it gets real. And I'm telling y'all, I was 302'd about at least 4 to 5 times out my whole life. And look, you know, it made me a better man today, because look, I can walk into a room and I can spot out the fake. I can spot out the real. You know what I mean? Most of the guys y'all look up to, y'all listen to, I can spot the fake. I can look at it and I say, so I can, you know, what I'm saying is like, don't make that discouraging. You know, you might go through a lot in life. You might get locked up. You might be homeless. You might have to get some food stamps or something like that. But we all gotta start at some place. And I started sleeping on the ground. You know, sleeping in West Philly at the bottom. So, you know, you just gotta just keep going. And, you know, it's always a point where you feel like, you know, this is it. You know, I ain't got nothing else. I don't have no money. I don't like school. And you just gotta keep going. Because, you know, I was homeless. I'm on the biggest show in the world. Any models in the building? Put your hands up. Any models in the building? Alright, so let's go to the model aspect of things, okay? So, you post a selfie, right? You post a selfie, and your friend tell you it's not cute enough, right? So you're like, oh, I'm not a model, I look weird, I look different. You're supposed to look different. You know, that's what beauty is for all the ladies. You're supposed to look different, right? But I gotta go it's a lot of y'all in the crowd. Are y'all respecting these females in the crowd? The H word and the B words and all that, like, that's not cool at all. That never was cool. But y'all just gotta keep it respectful for the fellas as well, because I mean, you could be on the block. I could come back 2 years from now and still where you at. You know what I'm saying? You can still be right there. You can still be on blockers and you getting love and all that. That's fine, but you ain't got no money.
Excuse me.
So like you gotta focus on being respectful, keeping your relationships, and